Alright, what is going on, everyone? Free Brain Gaming here, and welcome back. And today we are continuing on with Assassin's Creed Syndicate, not Unity. I don't want to call it Unity. Kill the criminals. Let's go kill them real quick. Last time we left off, we actually hadn't really done that much. I had a little bit extra money, so yesterday when I was trying to get my stream to work, and it was struggling, I just quickly went and grabbed the money from the train, called it good, so yeah. Sorry, I'm being distracted by a lot of the things I'm seeing on the map right around here. But yeah, today, the plan for today is to hopefully finish all of the, detective things. I don't have anything I have to worry about today, or tomorrow. Shut up. Alright, where are we going? Is this one it? Locked in to die. No, I think we're doing this one. The Fiend. You're rude. Alright, progress tracker. Yeah. And so, like, we gotta do some things to help level everyone up. I'm not too worried about it at the moment, though. Yeah. Fiend of Fleet Street. Alright. Let's go steal this carriage. And away we go. Don't mind us, we're just gonna be getting all these drifts. Alright. This is just such a busy street, though, that's a little hard to get good drifts. Alright. There we go. Because I forget, we have to, like, do so many drifts. Alright. There we go. Please stop. Alright. Let's go talk to these people. Solve the case of missing Detective Murphy. Ooh. We're literally playing detective here. I love it. Detective for a detective. Alright. Yeah, there's 10 of these. We're going to try to do all the rest of them today. Oh, okay. Skullduggery. Yeah, I don't care to sit around and listen to them talk. They don't give much information, just some stuff, so I'm like, eh. Oh, hey Fred.
He's a friend of mine. The whole station is out looking for him as we speak.
I bet.
Ironically, he came here on an investigation himself. Seems several people have gone missing in this part of town.
I see. Tell me about the missing people.
Missing people over the last few months. Detective Murphy is just the most recent and the only one who's anybody to speak of.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, we met the only suspect in this area. Alright, clues. Alright, what is this? Sack of manure for plants, salmon boner mixed in.
I believe I should re-interrogate a suspect.
Alright. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. That's a little sus. Decorated with diamond-shaped holes. So that's a woman's jacket. And what is this? Made of pale leather on the bottom of this fading green image appears to be a cross of some sort. Okay. Little sus, but tell me about Detective Murphy.
Barbershop when I was on my way to work.
Okay. And the missing people?
Neighborhood people come and go.
Sus. Alright. You. Detective Murphy.
Indeed. He spent a fair amount of time in here, poking around.
Okay. Missing people?
Around town just seem to vanish. It is mysterious.
I see. And tell me about the manure.
That to us. It's amazing. The flowers just grow and grow.
George?
Sweet boy. Constantly giving my assistant gifts, a jacket, a handbag, and so on.
Okay. We can talk back to her. Tell me about George.
I think
Okay.
he plans to propose marriage soon. Maybe even today.
I see. Alright. Georgie's a little sus, but okay. Into the bakery. Alright, 2 clues. Bills paid, several from George for meat delivery. It seems Mrs. Moffat pays promptly and gets a good deal from George. I see. And why do you pay George so quickly? Are you scared that maybe he's gonna try to kill you? crate of meat with no label. The meat smells a little...
That's unusual. I wonder if someone could tell me more about this.
Okay. Tell me about Detective Murphy.
Asking about missing people. Got a meat pie, he did. Stayed and chatted for a few minutes, then headed off to the barber.
I see. And
Told
missing
that
people?
Some people have gone missing, but I don't know anything about it. George
Uh.
delivers meat from the pies. Lovely lad. I pay on delivery. I believe he picks it up from the local butcher shop.
I see. Okay. Alright, let's go to the butcher shop right down here. Alright. Hey. The Murphy?
Bloke nosing around. I told him to sod off.
Alright, and the meat?
Pride myself on the quality of the beef
Yeah.
myself. Somebody's selling cheap around here, though. My sales have dropped off.
Oh, is it George?
I don't know any George.
Okay, so George does not get his meat from the butcher. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Alright, let's head on down here. Okay, and I can ask more questions back at the flower shop, but let's get everyone else done real quick. Alright, yeah, you're you, but I want to find the clues first. Because typically, you find the clues, you have more questions that you can ask. So I'd rather just ask them, find them, and then talk. Shade of leather with the diamond-shaped hole in it. Okay. So that was probably used to make the jacket. So the jacket came from here. Section of sharp knives and strong thick needles. Also several awls, some of which would be used bunch distinctly shaped. Yep. So nothing unusual here, honestly. Like, yeah. Detective Murphy.
Questions. I believe I answered them to his satisfaction.
Good.
I
And the
suppose
missing
there are
people?
a few people I haven't seen in a while.
And
I
George.
just want to know about him. Stupid boy. He does deliver tan leather on occasion, but I really have very little to do with him.
I see. Okay. Any questions about the leather? End of the barber shop. Wonder if we're gonna find a barbershop quartet. Probably not. Alright, oop. Well, we know we're gonna have to go this way.
I wonder if someone could tell me more about this.
Yeah. Sharpened barber's razor. Yep. I mean, not unusual, I'd say here.
He asked no-ended questions. When I cut his hair, I notices a tattoo right at the base of his neck.
Hmm.
A green Celtic cross it was.
Ah. And the missing people?
Several people have disappeared over the past months. Some of them were customers of mine.
Dang.
I'm trying to quit drinking. Sometimes my hand shakes when I'm given a shave.
Yep. As I
Seen him
assumed.
Earlier, getting an haircut. He wanted to look nice for his girl. He's been seeing Joanna from the flower shop for some time now.
Ah.
Said he's finally saved up enough money to pop a question.
I see. Okay. Alright. Anyways, let's follow these footy footprints. Alright. Ah, yes. Keep going this way. Now what's around here? Nothing down here. What's upstairs? Did I just hear a man get murdered? Let's pick up, that drops the sorry meat to baker, manure to florist, leather to bias, leather delivered to leather worker. Totals showing a thriving business, but the supplier gets most of the money. Alright. Yep, dead body. Indicating that George is becoming increasingly suspicious concerning his deliveries. Now that I have enough set aside to propose Joanna, I've written to a detective about... Ah. So George is just the deliverer. Someone else is doing the killing. This is probably George, then. Yep, George's body. George is very recently dead. It's just as punctured when a diamond-shaped hole... Oh. Alright. know whereabouts of the murderer? Okay, well... do we have to talk? Let's go back to the flower. Obviously we're still missing something. Because it won't let us accuse anyone yet. Hey, by the way, tell me about George.
I hoped he'd stop by. I want to see his new haircut. He must be at his house.
Yeah.
I do hope he proposes soon.
Yeah, he was at his house. Okay, so we can make the accusation based on the fact that he died due to a little hole punch through the chest that's diamond shaped. It's you.
He was coming too close to figuring out where all those people went.
Yeah.
They got parceled out to the baker, the florist, and me.
Yep. Shocker.
You very cleverly puzzled that one out. A very unpleasant crime. Perfect for one of Mr. Raymond's penny dreadfuls.
Yep, I bet. The Fiend of Fleet Street. Even a detective can run adrift when nefarious business is afoot. When Detective Murphy getting too close to a secret source of raw goods? A leather worker was in the habit of doing away with the local folk, flaying them and then chopping them up. He had the skin tanned for leather, the bones ground up to sell as manure, and the bloody flesh sold to supply pie shops with cheap meat, all delivered by the unwitting Carter, George. Thus did the Fiend take macabre pleasure in seeing his victims happily consumed by the citizens of Fleet Street. Henry Raymond. Ew, a child. Ew, a slut. Alright. Hey, we got another skill point. Where is it? Another press flower. Oh. Tackle the thief. Got him. Where are we going? So next is here. Fast travel. Your face. Hey, you put up a challenge, and I told you I was gonna do it, so I did. Alrighty, and away we go. As I'm trying to move one-handed real quick. Alright, keep on running. As I can tell when I need to quickly grab it because I feel my thumb drift. Actually, it's more of the camera drifting. Ooh, is it a good stick, though? Oh, drop. Did I forget we can do that? I always forget that. Or have to I would die at some point in this game, or have to restart a mission multiple times. Wow! So rude. Solving the perplexing locked room murder.
My write-up of that last
Yep.
crime was so ingenious that Sherlock Publishing tossed me quite a...
Ooh, good. Oh, it looks like this is the crime scene, right? Where body? Where body? Body upstairs? I mean, we know when I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be anytime I have to, like, save rooks, which there's another area where we have to kill all the enemies and save all the rooks, and I'm like, that's gonna go poorly. Ah, his room. Hey, buddy, friendo pal. No sign of struggle, no wounds. Interesting. Poison? Here's a note. Letter from Cashin's editor, Byrony Rogue. Your evisceration of the Eldritch group was delicious. Our reader cannot get enough of your clever and delightfully unkind reviews. All the ensembles in town live in fear. Keep up the good work. So he probably... Okay. So he's been just kind of being kind of rude to a bunch of different troops, I assume? Common lighting fixture, the light won't turn on. Why won't the light turn on? Everyone communicating with the neighboring apartment. Okay, so we can check out the next apartment. The candle. Yeah, the candle that had been burnt down to the nub, so he probably died with the light on. No, it was shut, locked from the inside, so no one, so they had to come from within the complex. Anonymous letter. Feminine hand, my dear Spire, I can't keep abreast of your innumerable affairs, but haven't you time for another little adventure with me? Cast aside your current paramour, much too working class for you, and join me in Florence, won't you?
I believe I should re-interrogate a suspect.
Yeah, it's probably her. What else can I interact with in here? I mean, we have this. Plush reviews of a recent concert. The latest effort by the Aldwych Chamber Orchestra must be counted as fiasco. The woodwinds were discordant, and cacophonous. I hope I said that right. Rather than playing Mendelssohn, the strings fought with him. In particular, the solo performed by the first violin was a disaster. This gentleman is better equipped to perform in the London sewers. I would advise anyone who has contemplated attending to instead remain quietly at home. Byron Cashin. Ah. I see. Okay, so nothing tampered with the door, so whoever came in, they came in, able to get in without any struggle, so... For a chamber orchestra that performed a series of... Okay, so that's the concert program.
I didn't ask about this.
Yeah. Ah, you're the housekeeper. Tell me about Cashin.
But Mr. Cashin was a dear friend. Each morning I bring him his coffee.
I see.
Today his door was locked shut.
Nope.
My husband is the caretaker. We live downstairs. We have the keys to all the apartments, so after knocking, I became concerned and let myself in and found him like this.
I see.
The
Last night?
Working. My husband didn't want to waste any candles, so we retired early.
All right.
Mr. Cashin was a respected music critic.
Yes.
A very accomplished man.
I see. So she is claiming that she had nothing to do with it. Ooh. Labeled basement. Okay, well, great. Inspect the candle. Partially burned white candles.
I should re-interrogate a suspect.
Weren't his yellow? Yep. Back to that. The light won't turn on. Okay, so there's just an issue with the lighting somewhere. Dante for violin, piano in D minor.
I believe I should re-interrogate a suspect.
Let me guess. You did it, because you were mad at him. Newspaper. Several articles, one about the Queen's plan to use Storied Scepter with the Dove tonight in Industrialist, another about the publishing business, third concerning the orchestra, which is suspended for lack of funds. A series of damning reviews by London's most influential critic has crushed all hope of attracting an audience. So he has the motive. I feel like he probably did it, or it might have been her. Tell me about Cashin.
Cashin is dead? I just saw him yesterday. He looked in the peak of health. If you ask me, he paid a bit too much attention to the caretaker's wife. Scandalous, really. They must have seen each other nearly every day.
Gotcha. So, she would have a way to get in.
I was knitting in that chair. Then I felt quite sickly and opened the window to clear my head. I certainly didn't hear anything.
Okay.
When the lights quit working yesterday, that sweet Mr. Golden handed out candles to everyone. He's such a nice man.
But didn't she say he didn't want to waste candles?
Like that, eh? He lived right next door and often came home from his concerts a bit drunk and singing at the top of his lungs. Drove my wife near crazy.
Bon vivant.
Had an eye for the ladies, no question.
Yeah.
I was a bit jealous of him, frankly.
I see.
Down in the cellar, fiddling with my experiments.
The sheet music.
Mr. Golden. He's an awfully nice chap.
Ah.
We let him use our apartment during the day when my wife and I are out tending our shop. He likes to rehearse here where the light's better.
And your experiments.
Chemist.
Okay.
Henman let me set up a few experiments in the cellar.
Okay. So, can I take the key with me? Yes, not quite yet. So, yeah.
True.
So she's probably the one who wrote the note. He probably told her no.
Thing that ever happened to me.
Are you done? Okay. Alright. Well, let's check on downstairs. Hey, Mr. Golden. Very dirty with soot. I think he did it. He seems to indicate he did. String quartet, violin concerto, blah, blah. Yep, more sheet music. Obviously a magician. A musician. White shavings on the floor appear to be wax. Okay. So what, did he kill his candle? The white candles almost all are gone.
I wonder if someone could tell me more about this.
I was about to say, oh, he was handing them out. Along with tools for precise trimming of the strings, yep. But so far nothing indicates that was the murder instrument. Used slate. Okay. I guess do his work. Nope, still broken. Okay. Alright. Tell me about Cashin.
Very late. So did he. I only met him once or twice in the 2 years I've been living here.
Oh, really? Where were you last night?
I was out giving a benefit recital for unemployed musicians. Several dozen people can attest to my whereabouts.
Okay, in the box
I
candles?
use them to create an ambience when I hold private recitals.
I want to accuse him, but I don't think it's him. Alright, keep going downstairs. So far, I'm thinking it's the wife. I'm thinking what happened is... Oh, you have clues around here? Alright, unused white candles. The keys. As well as to the basement. Okay. Back to that. Standard screwdriver. What do you mean you should reinterrogate a suspect about a freaking screwdriver? Alright. Dr. Herman. Caretaker. City clothes. Tell me about Cashman. Yeah.
Difficult to believe. He led a quiet life. Out at concerts most nights. Shut up in his room writing the rest of the time. He must have been a lonely man. My wife felt sorry for him and helped him as often as she could.
Alright. Yeah.
I'm in charge of the running and upkeep of the whole building. So I can get dirty now and then. I was just doing some work in the basement.
I see, in the screwdriver.
I forgot to put it away after I fixed Mr. Golden's music stand yesterday morning. I left it there, and he came to give it back.
Sus. Alright. This is the bait. Beakers, funnels, okay, various chemical compounds. What's this? That supplies gas to all the rooms building, covered in dirt and soot.
Someone could tell me more about this.
So that's probably the thing that's broken. Olivia Logan.
Well,
I
didn't ask about this.
I was about to say, I thought his candle was yellow, so... the gas line?
Yesterday. I don't know enough to fix such things safely myself. A man from the company is going to come by tomorrow.
Gotcha. Alright. Is it you that I have to reinterrogate? Nah, it looks like it's further up. Yes. It's you. Chemical.
Yes, be careful with that. It can be dangerous. It reacts badly with heat.
Okay. So someone who would have access, because let's see. Golden? Yep, yellowed candles. So whoever it was had access to the basement, Reason to want him dead. Okay. I'm assuming it's either you or... Wait. Doesn't he have access to the basement? Alright. Okay. Angry, who do you think it is? I'm going to assume it's Dr. Golden. Who do you think it is? So I'm like, it's either Dr. Golden or it's the woman upstairs. I'm trying to think, does he have access to the basement? Like, he gave out all the candles. Here there's the wax. The doctor. The doctor? There's no doctor. What do you mean, doctor? Are you talking about the guy that shares the room with them? Or the wall with the guy that's dead? I'm accusing this guy.
He destroyed an entire orchestra.
Yep.
All those musicians put out of work. A rancorous old man who had no talent or creativity
yeah.
of his own.
Okay, yeah. Mr. Golden.
I suspect there was more to that mystery than meets the eye.
Yeah, I was about to say, based on the fact that he had the candle, he had the city closed, locked in to die. So wicked was the pen of Brian Cashin that it brought down an entire orchestra. Scathing review upon scathing review eventually led to the demise of the Aldwych Chamber Orchestra. Perhaps Mr. Cashin was distracted by his irregular friendship with the caretaker's wife and did not realize that one of his neighbors was the first violinist with the ensemble that his reviews had destroyed. That very same Mr. Golden constructed his revenge with care, taking advantage of his access to a screwdriver and a key. Golden fashioned a poisoned candle using an unusual chemical found in the basement. Turned off the gas and the mains and handed candles to his neighbors, ensuring that his enemy, Mr. Cashin, received the candle of death. Critics beware. Henry Raymond. Yeah, I don't know where that came from either. But yeah, I was about to say, like, it seemed to point to him. Alright. Alright, so now we have 7, 8, and 9, the most hated man in London. I enjoy these. Which one is this? Next Stop Murder. Oh, it's down here. Gotcha. Okay. Go down to this viewpoint. All right. So that's Raftery Market. All right, let's head on down to him. I feel like I just drifted all over the place, you know, like Tokyo Drift. We need to watch those movies at some point. I think that's something where, like, once, I'll probably watch them when 12 comes out. So, like, oh yeah, this one's gonna be garbage. They have to kill the leader undetected and free and protect captured rooks. So that's not gonna go well. Right, oh. Like a year, yeah. Yeah, so unless you're itching to watch any of them now, because, like, I enjoy, like, some of the early ones. Like, how long will it take to get through? I mean, we should finish Better Call Saul. We really should, because at this point I forgot what happened in the last episode. All right, most hated man, same. The most hated man in London. Okay. Deduce which of all potential murderers actually killed Ashton.
Crete, the most hated man in London.
Ooh.
Can you imagine achieving such a title?
Yeah.
One day my brilliance will bring me similar recognition.
What do you mean I'm the most hated man in London?
What are you talking about?
It's of no consequence. What's important is that this man was hated.
Oh my god, that is great. Alrighty. Hey, let's investigate the body of John Ashton. Body has been crushed by the crate, but close inspection reveals other anomalies. A puncture wound to the gut, a bullet wound in the victim's skin, an odd green pallor along with yellowing around the eyes. Inspection of the bullet wound indicates such a wound would cause death in 12 minutes. So the man was basically dead. Ashton's agenda: pharmacy, pub, Apple, house, X. Like, look, this man was pretty much dead. Falling overhead on. Okay. Yeah, like, I think he died. Broken watch stopped it at 1:17 exactly. Ah, so after the housing thing. Right, because where's that journal at? I don't remember. Yep. I mean... Jesus Christ, that cart's gonna kill someone. The apple. Out of it, it's oddly pink. Ah, so the apple's been poisoned. Shocker. The issue is going to be who actually was able to do the final, like... Obviously, it's whoever had access to this. Alright. Ashton.
He's hated by everyone. Surprisingly, it's not clear what killed him. I find multiple wounds. No need to send many people to jail for killing such a terrible man. What say you only arrest the single person who actually caused his death?
Okay, well,
he appears
puncture?
to have been stabbed with a perforating weapon, perhaps a spike of some kind. There would be bleeding, and it would affect motor control right away, but death wouldn't come for another 6 minutes.
Yeah.
I suspect that there is at least one deadly toxin
Probably.
in the system.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Chester. Alright, we'll leave that for last. Alright, you... Tell me about Ashton. Okay.
Each day I bring him the household expenses just after he eats his apple. I also brought him his invitation to the knighthood ceremony. The one with the special scepter.
Oh.
Of course he wasn't going to take me along.
Oh, she's salty about that.
Tie up my hair around a knitting needle. What business is it of yours?
It's the question of, what are we saying killed him? Ashton?
He stopped by here every day at the exact same time. He'd buy an apple and try to cheat me out of tuppence. But then most folks do that.
Okay. So, you really have no direct motive outside of everyone else hates him. But everyone's... As you said, everyone tries to cheat you, so... Alright, the newspaper includes an interesting article. Hendrick's refinery brought to a halt. Apparent sabotage of destroyed machinery. Lawrence Hendrick's foundry. Rumors circulating imply that the industrialist is behind the sabotage of his competitor. Oh. Oh. Okay. And what's this? A Webley Boxer revolver, one chamber empty.
I didn't ask about this.
So whoever was here shot him. Probably you. Tell me about Ashton.
Stops in front of this pub every afternoon to check on business rumors. Something of a bastard, Ashton. Told me he had a bit of jam on the side, if you know what I mean. Wife didn't know about it. Well, the bit of jam wants out, but he won't let her. That's the sort of fellow we're speaking of.
Woo, and the sabotage?
The man had it in for me. He paid workers to wreck my machines. Cost me a fortune. As long as he was around, I'd never prosper.
And the
As
gun?
a matter of fact, I do carry a revolver at all times. It can be a dangerous neighborhood for a wealthy fella such as myself. This proves nothing.
Oh. Ignore the fact that it's in the trash can. I think he shot him. He definitely shot him. But the bullet didn't kill him. Gosh, it's like, what are we saying killed him? Is pretty much where we're at. Like, if we can agree on what killed him, there we go. Warning not to be ingested. Chemical 1 is bluish in color and is listed as after 10 minutes and death after additional 16. Jaundice is an extreme pinkish color and lists after 2 minutes and death after additional... Oh, God. We gotta go through his freaking list of, like, how he was doing things. Great. God damn it, you fuckers. Look, I get it. He was a terrible person. You all wanted him dead. But god damn it, why do you have to make my job so difficult? Tom, my dear brother, I have recently made a most upsetting discovery. The manual for foreclosure of the family farm was not other than... Okay. Is that beyond? Okay, yep. Although it ceased to do business with...
Return and find out about this.
Yep. Look, so they all tried to kill him. That's what I'm getting at.
He's been coming to me for years. He arrives precisely at 1 o'clock and leaves 2 minutes later. He takes a bluish medication every day and prefers that I administer it.
I see.
Mary is a trusted assistant.
Ah.
As far as I know, she's completely above board. Today, she swept the shop and prepared some medications. She also fetched herself an apple from the apple stand.
And the letter?
This really is none of your business. He came to me for his blue medication. I gave him blue medication.
Yeah, did you prepare the medications for him?
I see him here every day. He can be unpleasant, but I don't really know him.
Alright. Double check this. So, after 10 minutes, death after 16. Okay. Alright. So what's the order of events here? Yeah. Okay. So his agenda. So you hit... So he left the pub. So he hits the pharmacy, right? Leaves exactly 2 minutes after taking his pill. Pill, which has thing, will cause erratic movements within 10 minutes. So at about 1:10, he'd have erratic movements. And after 16, he would be... And then he'd be dead an additional 16 minutes after that. So... He got poisoned by the blue pill. It's everyone. It's literally everyone, but we can only accuse one person, and I hate it. So... the pharmacist did not kill him. They tried to, but someone beat him to the punch. So the apple... At 11:09... Yep. So, erratic movements after 2 minutes. So he would have started having erratic movements at 1:11. Sorry, not 11. After the house accounting thing. And he would have then died to the poisoned apple 9 minutes after that, so at 11:20. He was dead by 1... Sorry, I keep saying 11. 1:20. He was dead at 1:17. So, apple didn't kill him. The revolver... Does he only have one shot in him? Puncture wound to the gut, bullet on the back of victims. Yep. So yeah, he was poisoned, that's fine. Inspection of the wound, such wound would cause death in minutes. So left the pub at 1:05. Bullet wound would have killed him at 1:17. So far that's the only one that puts him dead at 1:17. We have the apple stand back here for something. I guess I missed something. Ah, yeah. Tell me about Mary.
At the pharmacy?
Yeah.
Yeah, she slipped me an extra threepence. She had a special apple just for Mr. Ashton. I gave him that one when he come by.
And the paler?
Mr. Ashton did look strange like.
Yep.
Eyes all yellowish. And then he turned pale after he bit into the apple.
Mm-hmm.
Almost green, really.
Yep. So it's the question of, are we saying it, are we blaming the person who first tried to kill him or the person who last tried to kill him? Like, that's my thing. Who are we blaming? Of course.
Turn and find out about this.
Yeah. Yeah, you should. What? Okay. I'm missing something around here, though. There's another clue that I am not seeing. Oh, it's over here. For the benefit fund from the man who had his arm crushed. Okay.
Turn and find out about this.
Ashton. Yeah, well, Crane. Okay, so it wasn't you.
And Ashton didn't care a fig. He deserved what happened. Beyond that, I'm mum.
Alright. Yeah, you didn't do it. Ashton?
We all hated him because he looked for any excuse to cheat us out of our wages.
Shocker.
I didn't hate him any more or less than my mates. That's around the time I'm given a few minutes to eat something. About then I would have been buying myself an apple at the stand down the street.
Okay, in the crane?
To work properly, you'd have to know what you're doing to drop it at just the right moment.
Eddie?
Yeah, I taught him how to work the crane a few days ago.
Okay. So we're gonna confirm that he was buying the apple. Frank.
Yeah, that sounds right. Came by for an apple. He was here when we heard the crate hit the ground.
Okay, so Frank's fine. Ooh. That begs the question. When would he have been shot?
Ashton stops in front of this pub every hour.
Alright. So yeah, he had to have gotten shot sometime between 1 and 105. And the fact that he just kept taking the abuse, I'm like, dude. Alright, interrogate you. The apple.
Quite right. I asked the apple seller to give him a special apple. Is that a crime? He was a horrid man. That's all I have to say.
Okay. Who are we saying did it? Yep. Yeah. She probably stabbed her husband. Let's be real. Oh god, back to the apple stand. Yeah, you're not... Literally, I knew as soon as we started this, I'm like, well, everyone killed him. But who are we putting the blame on? Yeah. Well, and now... So now the question is, are we blaming the person who... Are we blaming the person who did the final blow, or are we blaming the person who initiated the murder? Alright, Mary.
Well, I found out about his dalliance with that girl from the pharmacy.
Yep.
It's not the first. Divorce is all but impossible given his influence with the clergy.
It's always final blow. Okay.
Very well.
So, are we saying... Are we saying he was dead by the time he got here? Yep. So what are we saying, that he died before the crane got dropped on him? Or are we saying that the crane being dropped on him is what killed him? You know, I'm going to assume it was probably the crane, and he would have died shortly from the bullet wound anyways, so...
It was me for certain. I watched the crate fall and crush him. He was still moving when he...
Yeah, I assumed, because, like, he had to have gotten shot... What? Okay, so it wasn't him. That's the issue with this one. It's like, who are we blaming? Because we know what everyone did to him. It's the question of what are we doing? Apparently he was still moving when it dropped on him. But I guess that's not it. So that it's the freaking bullet.
I didn't shoot him where it counts, but he bled out before anything else killed him. I should win something.
And that tells me it wasn't it. Alright. So then, I guess we're gonna blame it on... Are we blaming it on Mary then, since she was the one who started it?
I'm not that clever with poisons. It's pure luck that I'm the one that killed him.
The wife? Why is it the wife? Oh, it's the spouse. I swear to God, if it's the wife, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I'll be the toast of the town.
It was actually the what?
A very unpleasant fellow. But what was that business about a knighthood ceremony? In any case, Mr. Raymond will have a story for Sherlock Publishing.
That makes no sense to me. She would have been the last one. Wealthy business owner John Ashton was murdered not once but 5 times. So hated was he that his business rival, his employee, his wife, his mistress, and his pharmacist all made attempts on his life. Poisoned, shot, stabbed, and finally crushed. Ashton came to a very gruesome end indeed. Why are we blaming it on the spouse? Is it because she's the easiest one to blame? It didn't tell us anything about how long that needle punch would have taken. Like, come on. I think that was a stupid one, if you ask me. Because it's like literally everyone done it, and it depends on whether he was still moving when he got crushed, which he said he was. The guy said that, yeah, literally in terms of who should have actually killed him. All right, conjuring up a killing, and then next stop murder. I'm gonna look into why that's the reasoning of it's the wife. Because, like, that makes no sense. Alright, what mission was that? So I can actually get the search better. Most hated man in town. Yeah. And divorce wasn't an option. He had an affair with Mary. Well, yeah. But I'm like, she definitely didn't do the killing blow. Guys, yeah. Yeah, but we're supposed to blame whoever did the killing blow. Is that not what we were doing? All right. conjuring up killing. Solve the murder of spiritualist Thaddeus the Amazing.
My dear friend, the Ghost Club has an extraordinary case for you. Spiritualist Thaddeus the Amazing has predicted his own death at his next...
Oh, did the doctor mention how long? We were wrong to go that route. Apparently also, the doctor would have mentioned how long the stab wound took. And I guess we were wrong to go that route. Yeah. So apparently, supposedly, the doctor would have told us how long it would have taken for the needle. And I don't remember him saying that, so...
We have a visitor. Approach.
What is happening here?
Oh, great.
Not yet. Someone, light the lamps.
Let's keep in mind this isn't modern times. Yeah.
Oh, he's actually dead.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of the clues for this one aren't in the evidence menu. There's things you have to remember from what... Yeah. Yeah. Alright, check the body. I think that one was just stupid. His hair and his clothing have been slightly scorched from an explosion. Yep. Dynamite. Timer with charred remains for a fuse attached. Fuse leads to an empty plastic cylinder. Apparently the container of a non-lethal amount of gunpowder to produce a recent light flashlight. Yep. Oh, there's gotta be so much evidence around here. Alright. Let's say his clients. There are 2 columns for each client. Significant amounts of money per seance. First column appears to refer directly to the client. It isn't... Okay. Okay, so we're missing someone from that. So that's probably how much of the cut's going to him. At the next session, or I swear I'll expose you. AR. I don't know who AR is, but okay. Weathered, probably written weeks ago. I found a tramp who lives on the street near one of the pigeons. Though smokes like chimney. And for the price of a few cigarettes, he supplies me all the information we need. Okay. An unsigned paper which would enable Thaddeus Smith to act as Howard Roberts. Okay.
I believe I should reinterrogate a suspect.
So AR wanted someone to sign that. Where is the last thing, though? Oh. There it is. Theatrical supply, flash pot, 8 shillings. Yeah, so his house. Meh. Alright.
Nothing
Douglas?
but a showman, really.
Yep.
Each week he gave a seance with all his clients present together. So many people makes everything much more dramatic.
And the
I
seance?
attend Lady Ursula at these sessions. She's
Yep.
ailing and needs someone to help her along. I have no particular belief in an afterworld, but if it comforts milady, I see no harm.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think he really did it.
I sought him out after the death of Mittens.
It's a
I
cat.
was so hoping to hear from my loved one. I'm convinced Thaddeus could have communicated Mittens' wishes to me. I must know to whom Mittens wishes that I should leave my fortune. And now Thaddeus is lost to us. I shall never know.
Alright, and
Mittens is
Mittens?
my beloved kitty cat.
Yep.
She was run over by a milk wagon several weeks ago. I've been trying desperately to contact my sweet thing ever since. I'm not well, though, and likely haven't long to live myself.
I see. Howard Roberts?
This is so frustrating. I had a simple question, but have had to come back for seance after seance, week after week. Each time Thaddeus divined a partial number from the other side, but never the entire correct number. Today he promised that I would get everything.
And the legal
Thaddeus
paper?
felt that if I signed some papers, it would demonstrate to my dead father that I had absolute trust in Thaddeus.
Okay. Who are you, Dr. Wilburn?
He was an incredible psychic.
Am I on the table?
I came to clarify some personal financial matters.
Hmm.
I don't understand what happened. He foretold his own death, but I didn't expect it to happen like this.
I see.
I have no doubt that his powers were genuine. He was able to tell me of my daily comings and goings.
Yeah,
and
but he
all
paid for
manner
that.
of details that he couldn't possibly have known. He certainly was going to be able to put me in contact with my sister.
Yeah,
I'm
anyways.
so sorry to lose Thaddeus. The oddest part is that he claimed all would be revealed to each of us before his death. I've
No.
been coming here to decide whether I should accept a marriage proposal. Thaddeus had been attempting to contact my departed sister so that she could give me advice. Thaddeus was a kind man who sincerely wanted me to make the best choice. Now what am I to do?
Look, he was trying to rob you of your money. I'm sorry, ma'am. Alright. Okay, go to everyone's houses real quick. Alright. Da 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 ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba. Alright. I just want one where it's like, you are in the one location. Figure it out. Ah, clue here. Dated over a year ago, mysterious death in King Street, spiritualist who went by the name of Felix Magnus claimed that he would die at his next seance, but the outcome held even more drama. Mr. Magnus demonstrated to several clients that their closest friends and relations were spending them via Magnus himself before burst, smoke, and flame. Oh. Oh. Well then. I feel like this is kind of a setup then. The fact that he kind of knew the notes in a bank, crossed out, Bank of Kent, York Bank. So he's trying to figure out, I guess, the bank that he's at or something. Note appended to the father's will specifying that the bulk of my fortune is safely secured in an account, the particulars of which will be communicated by my word of mouth to my son. Alright, so the son's trying to figure out where the money is. Howard Roberts.
My brother has become obsessed
Oh,
with some secret bank
she
account.
probably did it.
He inherited almost all of my father's fortune, as well he should as the male heir. But some was locked in a secret account. I think it unlikely that it should be a significant amount. I went along to the seances a couple of times.
Yep.
I thought it was a waste of my brother's time. Power of attorney to a psychic. That sounds very unusual indeed.
Yeah, well. You were the one that wanted that, so... Yeah, my assumption is you wanted him to get the power of attorney to the psychic, so that way he can get the information, because you wanted to know where it is so you could get the funds, and then you were going to set it up. You probably already actually got that information, and now you want him dead so that way he can't tell, what's his name, tell the brother where everything is. Like, if I had to make a guess, that's probably... Oh, a couple of things are already here. Mr. Everett Boyd's business plans appear to be sound as long as he has no other pressing obligations. Believe that if your daughter accepts his proposal, money could settle on the happy couple would mean the sex of Mr. Boyd's ventures and your daughter Janice would live a comfortable life.
I believe I should reinterrogate a suspect.
Yeah. Well, I'm not too worried about it at the moment. Boyd, dear lad, if you don't get me the money by the end of the month, you'll be... Yeah, you have trouble, the kind of trouble that hurts. Need I say more? I don't think Boyd did it. I don't think he was telling him, hurry up, get her to... marry me. Some affection for Everett, but I don't think my sister would approve of him. She always made me to strive for more than that which merely appears directly in front of my nose, if father weren't so urging me otherwise. And obviously, I think the dad knew that he was a sham. I'm missing a piece of evidence around here. I don't know where. Ah, there it is. Cigarettes? Yep. And left by a vagrant, one can still smell the tobacco smoke. Oh. Keep following. Ah, here it is. Hey.
That's
Graham.
me. Yeah, some fella come by here every so often. Gives me a silver sixpence if I tell him everything about the folks in that house.
Gotcha. Who?
Nothing unusual about him. Just a regular fella. I've seen him go into that building over there.
Oh, okay. Which building? This building. Okay, so we can accuse anyone. Obviously, we want all the information. Thank God, no one to interrogate here, thankfully. Oh great, we gotta get all the way up top. Alright, well. Several business cards for a medical doctor, all are with a different name. Oh. So there's a doctor. Says the account is A72 at Kentish Bank. Files regarding Thaddeus fine. For example, want Cat to tell her he should inherit. Janice's sister called her Sissy. The cat loved to play with lady-used teaspoons. Wants you to tell her that her sister approves of the marriage. Knows account number, needs signature to access. Howard's father enjoyed grouse shooting.
I believe I should reinterrogate a suspect.
Alright. Right after all the others, as usual, it will deflect. Also make sure that we get a big flash this time. They must be convinced it's enough to kill me. Okay. So if W is the doctor, Thaddeus shouldn't be dead, though. Like, shouldn't he be faking dead? Unless, of course, in the flash, he stabbed him. Which, possible. Okay. Rip this down real quick. Not you. I know it's not you. It's someone within, I'd say, probably either it's A. It's Lady A. Well, it's either AR or it's William. Wilson? Whatever. Alright. Got some work to check out here. Oh, we just have to do the two interrogations. Got it. Thaddeus?
Her father mentioned this swindler to me. I understand it's because of him that my engagement has been delayed.
In your business?
Of local brewery, and I'm convinced his business will flourish. He just needs some financial backing. Now Janice is free to be married at last. I'll invest my dowry in the brewery and make a fortune.
Okay, sus, but whatever. Alright.
Never trust a man who tells you what you want to hear. He's after something. Taking advantage of my daughter's love for her departed sister.
Yeah.
With that charlatan gone, things can get back to normal. My daughter's engagement to Everett Boyd can be announced at last.
The engagement?
A girl Janice's age should be married. Everett is a very sensible young man from a good family.
I see.
He'll be very successful, I'm sure of it.
And then the sister.
Janice's eldest sister was strong-willed. Janice always followed her lead. That's why it's so sad that she asks her advice, even in death. Time for Janice to think for herself. I know what's best for her.
No. Alright. Alright, down we go. The engagement.
Janice is a lovely creature. I would be honored were she to accept my proposal. I do adore her.
Okay, well. Still not done. We gotta go back to Lady Ursula's house. So I think Mr. Wilson did it, or whoever. Like, I don't know who else would have really wanted to do it, so... Alright. And we haven't found anything here, so... 10 months ago, medium foretells his own death and is sending it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, he was killed in a mysterious explosion. Traduced by their loved ones. I think it is Mr. Wilson. This one is from Sydney. It appears we will be... Good Lord, Douglas. You got me into this. You better solve it. Yep. So to cover it up, he actually killed him, probably, right? To Miriam, my maid, and to Douglas, my butler, I leave my China, all my in hopes that they will bring him even a small portion of the joy he has brought me in anguished handwriting, and however will I do now that my dear Mittens is no more. Okay. Where are you? Get me over here. Tell me about Lady Ursula.
Health is not good at all.
Ah.
And now she's lost her cat. It's almost like she has nothing left to live for.
Probably
He's
doesn't.
been Lady Ursula's butler for years. We have plans to marry. But first, Douglas needs to put together a little nest egg. He says he'll have some money soon.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Ursula was planning to leave her fortune to her cat Mittens. Since the cat passed on, she's been going to that spiritualist in hopes that Mittens will tell her what to do with the money.
Yeah. Let me guess, Mittens is going to tell her, hey, give it to Mr. Douglas. Wilson Douglas, yeah. I need to remember who all the people are that are in the house. There's a lot. Alright. First, grab this illustration. I just want the illustration. Oh. Very briefly. Just give it. I don't remember what angle I had to get it. There we go, Jesus. Alright, where's the beer? Ah. Behind him. There we go, another bottle. Alright, back to the psychic house. Make sure we have all of our information up to date, ready to go. So what am I doing after I finish all these dreadful crimes? Let's start Darwin. I'll probably do Marks, though, actually. His will be quicker. I know when we do Darwin's is going to unlock more for what's his name. So right now everyone has. I have to reinterrogate everyone. Great. Oh, not into the shop. Okay, so you are Douglas. Tell me the scheme.
Someone paid Thaddeus to tell my lady that a cat wanted them to inherit. Well, that would be quite a clever scheme indeed.
Yes. You.
I simply do not believe it.
Yeah.
And if you're implying that my butler was paying Thaddeus, I must ask you, why would a great psychic do the bidding of a common butler?
Because he's in debt. Tell you about
My
the
own
scheme.
sister, paying Thaddeus off? I thought he was a bit too insistent that I sign that paper.
Yep.
Well, Anne is going to get a good talking to, believe you me.
All right. You're probably the guy that did it, so.
You believe that Everett paid Thaddeus to manipulate me? It cannot be true.
Yeah.
Thaddeus knew all of my comings and goings. He genuinely could communicate with the world beyond.
Nope. You are? Dr. Welburn.
Good Lord, you found the office? I admit it then. Thaddeus and I traveled the world, bamboozling the gullible and then exposing the swindle. But his death was meant to be a fake. I have no reason to want Thaddeus dead. Quite the contrary.
No, I think you do.
Why would I kill him?
Oh.
He and I had a good plot going. We fooled people, but the people who paid most dearly were the thieves.
Oh, great. Okay. I honestly thought it was him. Yep, everyone but him. She wouldn't kill him. Yeah, Robert or the son trying to find the bank. Yep. It wasn't her. Yeah. She wouldn't kill him. Plant. Sound. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh. It was Douglas. Whoops.
He was going to reveal my plot.
Yep.
He paid the price for betraying a fellow crook.
Yeah.
This Thaddeus fellow was rather too clever.
Sorry, I forgot. I didn't realize that he was the one that was like, fix this or else.
Interested in this one. He admired the duplicity of Thaddeus.
As I'm taking a drink. Conjuring up murder. Spiritualist Thaddeus Smith routinely swindled not just his clients, but his clients' friends and families. City after city, Thaddeus and his confederate, Dr. Wilburn, lured in those desperate to speak to the departed in the afterworld. Swindlers were doubly paid, first by their clients, then by those close to them, who wished to manipulate them in such a fashion. Miss Anne Roberts hoped to gain legal authority for her brother in order to remove funds from a secret bank account. Mr. Everett Boyd wished to ensure his marriage to Janice Asquith would take place in order to gain a lucrative settlement. And Lady Ursula's butler, Douglas, wished to have her dead cat counsel her to leave her fortune to Douglas himself. None of those These account for Thaddeus' odd quirk of enjoying giving a good lesson to his fellow swindlers once he'd emptied the coffers of his clients. Thaddeus then had habitually exposed these manipulators before escaping by feigning his own death. This was corroborated by the supposed Dr. Wilburn purporting to be simply one more client. But on this occasion, Anne realized the coming exposure and enticed the butler Douglas, the only swindler present at the crime scene, to murder Thaddeus in the dark. Very well, Thaddeus. You may now speak to those in the afterworld at your leisure. Henry Raymond. Bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty. We gotta go to my money. I need to buy an upgrade. Or something. I forget what I was buying. Like, I remember being like, oh, I need to buy something. I don't remember what it was, though. Oh, that's right. The new outfit upgrade. Oh, great. Now I don't have the silk. Are you joking? Of course I don't. Actually, skills, because how many do I have? I have 8 saved up. Trying to get to this last freaking skill. There we go. First strike unlocked. Let me guess, that's 4, yeah. So I'm going to want to get those ones for that. Otherwise, let's go back to the train. I think you're the last one as well for the time being. Where's the train? There it is. Pull our money out of that. I feel like Angry's being very quiet for no reason. Should I be concerned? Alright. Collect some income. There we go. And yep, so yeah, we have the one that we have to pick up from here, and then that'll unlock the final one. Fast travel. Alrighty. Also, I don't remember if the fight clubs are, and all that is like a one-time thing, or if it's repeatable, so... I would assume it's repeatable, but I could be wrong. There we go, got another pressed feather. Flower, not feather, jeez. Alright, let's head on over here. Alrighty, next stop, murder. So the mystery of the body found on the banks of the Thames. Great.
Hey! Someone help! Some trap
Nope.
found something down there. Looks like foul play.
Oh, dang, okay. Get to the riverbank. Where? Is that it? I mean, it's a fire, but, oh, there it is. Alright, inspect. Alright. Male body dressed in the manner of a wealthy businessman. He is wearing only one shoe. The man has sustained multiple fractures, indicating a fall from a great height. There's no identifying documents. Alrighty. Well. Drag, drag, drag. Impact. Alright, so he fell from there. Rich man's coat with a name sewed in the lining, Matthew
Now that I've
Killian.
seen this, I should ask more questions.
Alrighty. So there's one more clue somewhere around here. So that makes me think, yeah, he fell from up there. Oh, yeah, he definitely did. Can I get the hook? Nope. Alright, climbing on up. Dang, I just went up. Alright, find out what happened up here. There it is. Ooh, a pocket watch. Too low? Just hand stopped just after midnight.
Tell me more about this.
Too low? Okay. I wouldn't say it's too low, but okay. Hey, the body.
Heard a splash, and right quick pulled this bloke out of the shallows, dead as a mackerel.
Okay, the shelter?
I live there now, if you can call it living. I lost my job, didn't I? No need for the likes of me when a machine can do the work.
Yeah, and the coat.
A nice warm coat like that on a dead man? What do you expect? I snatched it before somebody else came along to nick it. Like you.
Alright, and midnight?
Train. That must be the 616. Stops in the station down the road. If you hurry, it might still be there.
Okay. Alright, let's get to the train. Alrighty. Let's get this chest, because I'm thinking about it while I'm over here. Here again, chests, good to grab. Things we can't grab are music boxes and helix fragments. Because as much as I'd love to, shouldn't. Oh, that's an upgrade I should work on, actually. Start going down these. That's going to make them a little bit more useful when I actually need to use them. Alright. Swindler done. Oh, I'm broke. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Alright, so yeah, that. Get some more money and then we can do that. Yeah, how much was that? Like, these weren't all... actually, it could have been. That last one could have been super expensive, but... Alrighty. Let's get a move on. Right to the Victoria train station. Yeah, so now anyone that I recruit should all be level 10 or level 9. Which means anytime I need them to do stuff, they will hopefully not die immediately, because they should be over-leveled. They should out-level most of the people. So, alright. Again, here's hoping that's true. Nothing, doesn't mean it's guaranteed, sadly, but we can hope. Alrighty. Ooh. I might work on this. Need her to go away. And you. Alright, I got you. Wait for him to turn around, and then we'll just stab him in the back. I was going to say, oh, where are you going?
There's nothing pretty down here. I need to go back up. Find another shipment. Just once more. No one will notice.
Oh, dang, okay. Oh, nicer glistering crates. Good to know. Okay.
What you want from me?
A reason to end your
Are you
Alright.
with the police? Are you a copper?
No, I am not.
Keep it down. I don't deserve to hang.
You won't get the death penalty, chap. But you sure as hell can't bail out of a routine arrest for theft.
Yeah.
They'll kill me in there.
Murderers get a bad reputation in prison, Mr. Bacchus.
Help! Someone!
Now, no need to be hasty.
All right.
Murderers get a bad reputation in prison, Mr. Bacchus. You stole a couple of diamonds. You'll make out all right.
All right, yeah, come here. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. As you guys are all dead.
No, don't take me back there, please.
Trust me, we're going, don't worry.
No, don't take me back there, please.
Hey, you're gonna be fine.
Nothing. They won't keep you longer than a couple of days. Now, come with me.
It would be wise to keep quiet.
Oh god, we have to bring them all the way over here? Okay.
It's nothing. They won't keep you longer than a couple of days. Now,
Yeah.
come with me.
Not one word.
No, don't take me back there, please.
Shove you in there.
It's nothing. They won't keep you longer than a couple of days. Now, come with me.
Get me out.
Alrighty, go, go, go. Deliver this man.
Easy does it. Doing fine, good.
Ready to fire! The edge is
And there we go. He's been delivered alive.
I'll take it easy on him.
Bam.
Thank you.
Alright. Oh, that one done. Yeah, we're slowly completing all these other missions.
Walk on, girl. Slow down now.
Yeah. Trying to kill people with the cart, kind of a pain. But we'll work on it.
Easy, girl. Easy. Easy now. Whoa,
Come on, drift.
Whoa now. Easy, girl. Easy.
Oh, I think we have to do the back turn as well. Alright. Okay, bail on that. Let's head on up. Okay, here we are at the train station. So I assume it's just gonna be the one.
You better
Yeah.
hurry. It's leaving right now.
Oh, got it. Oh yeah, we got everything now. Okay. Oh, pistol. Small chamber for 2 bullets, but 1 is missing, so someone got shot. Killian will be on the 616 train to Cardiff to sign the papers. You must prevent him from signing them at all costs, or we shall be ruined. So someone shot him. Killian.
Mr. Wolf bought him drink after drink. Then they got angry. But the young lady come over, and it's obvious that Mr. Killian was interested in a rendezvous, like. Around about 11:30, Killian and her left together. Mr. Wolf had a few with Mr. Killian.
Yep. Okay.
The young lady invited herself over to have a glass with him.
Midnight.
Mr. Wolf became terribly tired, even though he'd only had 1 drink. He toddled off to bed well before midnight. I stayed in the dining car for a few drinks with the barman.
Okay, so possible that he did do it, but
I had drinks in the dining car with Killian. We had business dealings in the past. It was a pleasant surprise to discover him on this train.
Sure.
I suppose there were some disagreements, but there always are when a great deal of money is involved.
Oh yeah, always. Game. I don't like how it's like.
And came back here to get...
Sorry, what were you saying?
I felt unusually tired and came back here to get some sleep.
I see. And then the valet?
He's a trusted valet. He's terrifically strong, which makes him useful in many situations.
Sus, but okay. You.
I've been
Wolf.
Mr. Wolf's valet for going on several years. He's frail and needs a man like me to help him about.
Ah, and so you would defend him. Alright. So 2 clues around here. One's the purse. How goes it, Viv? Hook any more fish? It's the lovely capper you've got going. I need to find me a bonny scheme like that. Let's have a glass next time you're in Soho, love. Your sis.
Seen this. I should ask more questions.
Respect. Come to the restaurant carriage quickly.
I should ask more questions.
Last evening.
Unusual at all. I had a drink with some gents and then retired to my sleeper.
Oh, really?
Someone slipped a note under my sleeper door a few minutes before midnight. It said I should come to the dining car. I went, but only Ryan and Wolf's man were there, and they were both drunk.
I see. Killian?
Rich fella. I did talk with him. Very charming. But a single woman has to be careful, you know? Did something happen to him?
You obviously met up with him.
I flirt with rich blokes and the barman slips them a mickey. I take them back to my sleeper and they nod off before I have to do anything shameful. They wake up thinking they had a night of fun and hand me a few quid. That's what happened with Mr. Killian, but he was gone when I come back from looking for the man who left the note.
Okay. Yeah, so... Which I think was probably you.
You mean the young lady?
Yeah.
She and Killian hit it off famously. Embarrassing, really.
I see. Alright, so far I think it's him. I think he shot him and then they disposed of his body by he had Sam dispose of the body by having Sam throw the body off. Where is the... Hey, there's the shoe. Yep. On a bolt at the top of the carriage, a shoe matching the one found on the victim. Footprint. Yep, so climbed up. Dead. Yeet. Alright. No more footprints. Okay. Last evening?
Boys, some noises on the roof woke me up briefly.
Ah.
You say someone was thrown from up there? You have to be a very strong fella to drag someone up onto the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Vivian had another of her dupes in her compartment by then. After that, I remember people going past me from time to time, but I was half asleep.
I like how he knows about her scheme. And then Killian?
Killian was on this train. Cool. I used to work in his foundry. I never even seen him. None of us workers ever knew what he looked like.
Okay, and Vivian?
One clever little minx. She and the barman got a little scam going. I think everyone on the staff knows about it.
God. Okay. Yep, everything's still fine. Alright, 3 clues. About to close an enormous business deal in Wales. It notes that Killian is well known for replacing workers with machinery. There's a likeliness of Killian in the paper, which... Yep. So he might have actually learned what he looks like. Sleeping pills is half empty.
I should reinterrogate a suspect.
I want to really oh god, back in the passenger carriage. I don't think it was passenger. No, it says I'm missing something in the passenger carriage. Okay, so I probably have to interrogate you guys a little bit more. My shoe. You wish it was your shoe.
Was buying a lot of drinks for the other, and then they started to argue. But Vivian went over and joshed them out of it.
The pills?
Well, it's a noisy train. Plenty of passengers have trouble getting to sleep, so I keep sedative here behind the bar, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Frequent passenger, that one. Hangs about with the wealthier sort. Likes to entertain them, if you take my meaning.
Ah, yeah, the scheme.
I helped Vivian fleece the dupes.
Yep.
I slipped a pill and the wine for the table. Both gents got sleepy, but Vivian picked the richest one.
Ah. Okay, so they both got tired. Got it. Last evening?
As far as I knew, nothing unusual happened until you came aboard with this story of a murder.
Oh.
I was tidying up in the passenger car. Around midnight, Vivian ran through. She thought someone was looking for her.
Okay.
Just another wealthy passenger. They're all pretty much the same.
And
She
then
rides the
Vivian?
train often. She's very friendly with the other passengers.
Okay, so I have a feeling it's probably Luke.
Peter, nice bloke. Came here after being sacked from a family.
Oh, it's Peter.
Tell you, he looked white as a ghost after he served the businessman.
Yeah, if I had to say yes, it's probably Peter.
Well, Peter worked with me at the foundry. He's a very strong bloke. I got my arm mangled in one of the damn machines they put in.
Ah.
Then Killian sacked the old crew. Peter, he helped me get hired as train staff.
Peter has motive. Peter has the ability to. Peter also has the way to dispose of the body. So.
I gave him what he deserved.
Yep.
The man was heartless.
Yeah. Well, you're dead. Well, you're not dead, but committed the crime.
I believe something larger is afoot.
Yeah.
Murderous anger concerning industrialists. Might be something to look into.
Yeah. All right. Industrialist Matthew Killian was drugged and thrown from the top of a moving train by his former employee, Peter Jaspers. Put out of work by the mechanization of Killian's factory, Peter found employment as a humble train steward. However, one evening, Peter realized that Killian was on his very train. Prior to this journey, Peter had never seen Killian, but now recognized him from a recent newspaper article. Peter, knowing that frequent passenger Vivian often swindled wealthy fellow passengers, waited until she lured Killian to her compartment. He cunningly arranged for her to be called away by means of an anonymous note. Peter then used his considerable strength to lift the drugged magnate and drag him to the top of the train, whence he threw him to his death at midnight. Killian's rival, Agnes Wolf, had hoped to get Killian, so inebriated to prevent him from participating in a business meeting on the following day. Wolf himself fell foul of the drugged brandy and slept through the entire episode. As for Peter the murderer, perhaps he meted out justice. In turn, he will now meet justice himself. Henry Raymond. We have one left. Alright. Also, these don't count, what we're doing don't count for completion, but I'm doing them anyways because they're actually fun. And like most of the things, we're gonna try to go for most completion. I might not do all the perks, just because those take a lot of time, so... But otherwise, yeah. I might actually do some of the fight clubs and whatnot, finish off the night. Oh god. Hello. Oh, we gotta wait. So, while I'm waiting, I'll be right back. Angry, did something happen? Why am I all the way over here? Murder at the palace. Solve the perplexing murder of a palace guard. Like, did I die?
Murder at the palace. I need you to be careful with this one. Anti-royalist pamphlets.
I thought I stopped like right here.
The Queen is very nervous about security.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember intentionally moving over there. I thought I was like just outside the gate. Oh, he moved on his own? Okay. Great. I don't know why he did that, but okay.
I wonder what that's all about.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. You getting haunted? I wish. Oh my gosh, so many chests.
Here we are. Good luck.
God save the queen and all that, yeah. Alright, got that. I feel like I should grab that note, but I probably won't right away. What room is it? This room? Yeah, there we go. Gosh, there's so much purple. I like it. Oh, that's right. I have to hold. Alright, got that. Eagle Splendor Belt. Right on. Huh? Oh, okay. Rude. Ah, there's his body. Look, this might be the work of me, let's be honest. Member of the palace guard slumped in a contorted position, eyes and mouth wide open. The body shows no sign of violence. What? Oh, so poison. What's this? Restless face, laying broken on the ground, signs of a stroke. Oh. Well, I'm assuming then he probably got poisoned. This of eminent invitees to the investiture to be held this evening. Queen will knight several industrialists who oppose child labor.
I should return and find out about this.
Oh. Oh. Marked by deep caches as someone attempted to break in.
I should re-interrogate a suspect.
Please, leave the room for a moment. No one is permitted to see
No.
me open the safe.
To Her Majesty's Private Secretary, Sir Henry Ponsonby. Dear Sir Henry, I'm troubled to have to write concerning a disturbing situation that has recently occurred. Yesterday, we were informed that a young boy had been abducted, and we have rushed to bring this to your attention, and through you to the attention of Her Majesty, as you think necessary, for we fear the boy's disappearance may be connected to a possible attempt to disrupt this evening's investiture ceremony at the palace. Please be assured, Sir Henry, that we are doing everything possible to locate this child. One Arthur Doyle. Oh, God. One Arthur Doyle. Doyle's address is appended. Window is broken. The broken area is large enough to allow us access to someone, obviously. Oh, is that the queen? Got it.
You cannot imagine that someone was after the scepter. I must see it. I ordered
what?
the scepter with the dove to be brought from the tower for tonight's event.
And?
Thank heavens. It is untouched.
I see. Well. Can I, interrogate you? Yes, I can. Hi. Out of the body.
Poor man. I arrived to find him here, dead as you see him. He gave his life to defend my person.
She did it.
Only I know the combination.
Mm-hmm.
The vault contains the very precious scepter with the dove, which I've chosen to be used in tonight's knighthood ceremony.
I see.
This evening, I will knight several industrialists that have worked to end the practice of child labor. All of London's luminaries are invited.
I see. Okay. Alright, to Artie's yard. Take advantage of this while I can. What do you mean crime everywhere?
Keep it up and you're a dead man.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but that's the way it is.
Apologies, sir.
You're not supposed.
I'm stuck. Climbing on up. Alright, down this way. Down this way. Alright, down we go. Alright, time to get to Artie's yard. How far are we running? Jeez. Oh, one of the things I probably should start focusing on buying next is, maps. Got that. Where am I running? Like... Oh! Oh! I can't fast travel there. Great. This one's gonna take a while. Okay. Henry, can you hear me pretty well as well? I know I'm sitting a good bit of distance away from my mic, further than normal, so...
Keep moving.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. Making sure. Alright. Skip drift. Yeah, so we're at 26 now. 27.
Slow down.
28. 29. Farm this out to get this one done at least.
Easy now.
All right. Hop on out. All right. Okay, so what's going on over here? We'll just scale up the building, make it a little quicker. So what is it that brought us here exactly? Like, I don't know what brought me here. Unless it's for like the night. What is this? Drawing in text linking various clues and anomalies throughout the mysteries that have been solved and the resulting Penny Dreadfuls. Final scroll message is unfinished, leading to Raymond.
I should return and find out about this.
Okay. What are we seeing? Raymond did it? Okay, the Dooley twins.
He said he was onto something. Said everything added in clues.
Oh, in the evidence file?
You know, when he thought something was important, he'd write it up in invisible ink. Lemon juice like.
Blank paper.
He'd use smoke to read it.
Hmm.
If you have a way to make smoke, you can see what it says.
Hmm.
I did see Artie's friend, Mr. Raymond. He'd just come from Sherlock Publishing with his new Penny Dreadful.
Mhm.
Seemed very excited about it. I never liked him much.
Interesting.
Already? I've been all in a state. Think there's some sort of master criminal on the loose. Then this morning, he's gone.
In the evidence
Come
file.
to think of it, he had been going on about the Queen and all for the last day or two. Seemed to think she was in some sort of trouble.
I see. Oh. There it is. Sheet of apparently blank paper. Not blank, though. Do I have to drop a smoke bomb? Yep. Alright. Sherlock Publishing, Henry Raymond, saw connected, followed the clues. Alrighty, well, to Sherlock Publishing we go then. I want that though. Give me. Alright, how are we doing on stuff in here? It's a level 7 belt. I'm good, I need a level 8 belt. Yeah, and then it's bringing pretty close to needing a 9. Then I'm using a level 7 weapon. Do I have a level 8 weapon yet? That's 6. 8. That must be crafted, though. Yeah, those gotta be crafted as well, so... Alright, let's just start running over there. We'll get a card at some point. Alright. Oh, publishing's like down the road, so not too much to worry about.
Let's go.
Alright, and away we go.
Slow down.
Alright. Fail. Alright, something has to be around here. Looks like it's all on the next floor. What's this? Empty munitions crates, clearly marked. Oh. Hey, I remember that. What's next? More further up. Alright, newspaper. Typesetter's galley proof for a penny dreadful. The explosion of the palace with some description text attack on heart of Britain. Buckingham Palace in flames while the Queen escaped. The book is written by Henry Raymond. Oh-ho. Raymond's been trying to get all this set up. Down with monarchy and end to suffering under Victoria, the Queen must pay for her sins. Ooh. Yeah, we love seeing that. Here it is. Alright. Planet Buckingham Palace, Queen studies circled in black.
He's planning an explosion at the palace. It must be evacuated.
Yes. Alright, go, go, go. Alright. Charge! Out of the way! Someone's trying to kill the queen! Even though this queen's already dead, so's the next queen! Go, go, go! Alright. Wrong button. Oh well. Go, go, go! Alrighty. Quick, cut through the park. Alright. Just jump over the wall, call good. Alright. Where are we going? Probably to the front. Look, guys, evacuate the queen. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm glad I went down this way. Speak to a palace guardsman.
There's at least 100 people here for the knighthood ceremony.
Oh, God.
The queen will use the scepter with the
Great. Alright, y'all need to get out of here.
There's going to be an explosion!
Do as you're told.
Alright, hurry up.
Your lives are in danger!
Go, go, go!
Nice to see you. Out of here now! Damn you! I demand to know what's going on.
Quick, talk to the queen. Amy, you need to get out of here.
Emergency! Out!
Mr. Fry, I grant you leave.
I grant you leave to order me to leave. I love that. Alright, wait for the expected explosion.
Good. They're out. Why is nothing happening? Nothing? What's going on? I've been tricked.
Yes.
Raymond! Why has he done this?
Yeah, come on, Raymond. Yeah. What's up with this?
You are more naive than you appear.
He is the key, yes. Okay. The Whitechapel GA?
Look
Why
beyond
evacuate?
the obvious, beyond surface appearances.
He's trying to steal the thing.
Look beyond the
Alright, what's over here? I don't like how it's so silent, but I think that's gonna help add on to this.
Nothing but a showman. So many people makes everything more dramatic.
Yeah, he has a point. Yeah, okay.
I found the same clues you found. I knew there was to be an explosion, and I led you here to save everyone. I'm as mystified as you are that nothing happened.
Why do I feel like you were trying to steal everything?
You've helped me herd all those dreary people to certain death. We shall hear the explosion presently.
Remember, someone was trying to break into the palace.
Seems to me you've created the perfect diversion, haven't you?
Yeah. I think it's this one. Yeah. Because he's trying to steal the scepter. Get everyone out. Inspect. Always get what I want. Written by a left-handed man. Okay. I'm actually enjoying this mission. It's actually kind of fun, but I'm like, also like, there's a lot going on. Diversion from what?
His invitation to the knighthood ceremony. The one with the special scepter.
Yes. Yeah. I'm assuming he was the one that was trying to break in to get the scepter. Yes. So much about... I like how they actually kind of did sprinkle these in. Version from what?
Never trust a man who tells you what you want to hear. He's after something.
Yes.
While you were chasing all those people around, I absconded with the Queen. A hefty ransom is now due. I needed you to distract everyone so that I could quietly assassinate Her Majesty the Queen.
Yeah.
A man like me can take anything he wants. Even the Queen's most beloved item of all her crown jewels. The priceless and symbolic scepter with the dove.
Yeah. And that's it.
The scepter with the dove taken with your help. What could better display my genius?
Yeah. Because remember, someone was trying to steal it. Access to perfect diversion, get everyone out. How is it stolen?
No one questions you when you wear a uniform.
He's not wrong. Ah. Road closed, okay.
I suspect the solution will turn on geometry.
What?
I am a know of many skills. Cracking a safe is but one.
Probably used explosives. That's what he was meaning by bomb.
I threatened the Queen with her very life. She told me the combination in a thrice. I simply watched the Queen open the safe when you arrived.
I feel like that one's probably the most likely.
Quite right. The dead guard was I. The spider venom allowed me to fake my death. I had a perfect view from where I lay.
Ah.
I have stolen the Queen's most prized possession, the scepter with the dove. Think of it. I have outfoxed you, the most cunning detective in Britain. I mocked you by leaving clues for you at every turning point. Now I have the scepter, proof positive of my superiority.
Yeah. Oh well. Fun little mission.
Wake up! It's Raymond. He's taken Artie hostage.
Great.
They're on the roof.
Where?
Evie's here to help you, Jacob.
That's right, I've been doing these almost exclusively as Jacob. Alright, up we go. Oh, really? Oh, dang.
Don't worry, Jacob. He won't know it's coming.
Let me level myself up real quick. Health boost. First strike. There we go. I would say I have pretty much all my stealth skills, so at least with Evie. Yeah, we're missing Gunslinger Driver and a lot of the combat skills for her, so I'm not too worried about her, so kill Raymond.
Let's stay calm, shall we?
Really now.
No need.
Got him. Aha. Murderer.
I suppose this means our detective days are over. But what about you,
Our?
Artie?
I'm glad I survived Mr. Raymond's insanity, but sadly he won't be here
Oh
anymore
wait,
to write more
is he
books.
Arthur Doyle?
I'm quite serious, Miss Evie. Me and my friends waited every week to read the next number and find out what happened next.
Dang.
Why don't you write some yourself?
A fellow would have to be very clever indeed.
Sounds like you'd be in your element, my dear.
The gruesome Whitechapel murders by Artie.
I should think I would use my full name. By Artie Conan Doyle.
Yes.
I'd use Arthur. Sounds more of a serious fellow.
Something that's officially canon. I say officially canon, how it actually worked, but yeah. Alright, the Dove Cane Sword. Trying to figure out where that's at. Oh, that's a level 10. Oh, okay. So we can use it once we get to level 10, so... Alright. Damn, we're done with those at least.